Okay, guys, hi, welcome back. For those that are new, you're just gonna see my hands because I just got off work and I'm kind of tired. I have hamburger meat in this bowl that's all thawed out. I'm gonna be making meatballs, just a quick little recipe for meatballs. I'm gonna use the rest of my Mrs. Dash seasoning. I don't have any more, but I like to use this, so I'm just gonna use that last little bit. I'm also going to use some parsley. Don't know why, but I'm going to use parsley in this to make the meatballs look pretty. Not that you're going to see it. If you hear noise, that's my youngest. He's walking around doing something on his phone. I don't know. Kids are just, I'm over it. Okay, then I'm going to be using seasoned salt, just a little seasoned salt. Not a lot of it because I am going to be putting barbecue sauce on these once these are done, so I don't want to over season it because you know barbecue sauce is already seasoned. So when you hand, and I don't measure, so I just season until your great ancestors say, okay, that's enough, and that hand get to shaking heavily, and then it kind of start slowing down. That's when you know you have enough. Next seasoning is onion powder. I'm going to use the rest in this container. Onion powder and garlic powder you can use as much as you want, again, because they don't make anything salty. So you can use as much of it as you want. So, and I can't put vegetables and all that in my little meatballs because my youngest. So, to trick him so he doesn't know that I'm putting this in there, I like to use the chopped onions. So I can mix that in there. He won't be trying to sit there and pick things out of his food. I think all kids do that. It's crazy. He doesn't like tomatoes in his hamburger meat when I make nachos, so I can't put the rotel that I normally put in there because he don't like it. He'll sit there and want you to pick out the tomatoes. And we ain't got time for that. Like I said, I just got off work and I'm tired. So, yeah. If you hear dogs barking, I do have dogs. They're in the backyard. I'm also going to be using Bata, however you want to pronounce it, Saison Tropical. Okay. I'm going to be using as a binder a little bit of plain breadcrumbs. Just a little. And I'm also going to be using 1 egg. Okay. I just put that in my dishwater. All right. Because I like to have dishwater when I cook so I can clean as I go. I'm old school that way. So now I'm going to mix all those seasonings that I just added to my hamburger mixture all together. Give it a nice mix. Making sure everything is coated and has seasoning on every bite. Now I'm going to be trying something new because normally I would sit here and roll all this hamburger meat into little balls, but I did not feel like that. Like I said, I just got off work and I don't feel like all that. So what I'm going to be using or trying to use, I need to see how it works, is this ice tray. Yes, I said an ice tray that I bought. And I'm going to see how that works. So, come on now. Gotta get all my meat off. Still wash your hands. after, even though you had on a glove, still wash your hands. Okay, so this is what the mixture looks like. And I'm gonna be back. When I come back, I'm gonna show you how I put them in the ice tray and then how I'm gonna pop them out. Stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so I'm back. I tried off camera the ice thing and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to do it the old school way, where I scoop some with my little scoop until I get me a meatball maker. So I just kind of scoop some and drop it. Scoop a nice amount, form a ball, and drop it. They don't have to be perfect size. Like I said, I just scoop and drop. And they don't have to be the perfect size, but because when you put them in the oven, they will shrink some. So, yeah. And I'm just gonna line them up and fill up my little dish as I go. I might end up making 2 pans. I don't know. We're going to see. That way they can have leftovers, because I am not trying to cook tomorrow. Even though I haven't cooked in a couple of days, I'm still tired. I don't feel like it. So, yeah. Just repeat the cycle. And drop. Also, if you hear that noise, I do have a fan on. It get hot in this kitchen. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to finish making these and I'll be back to show you what they look like. Okay, don't mind my air fryer. I'm washing out the tray, but these are the finished results of the meatballs before I put them in the oven. Let me adjust my camera so you can see. And this hopefully will make enough for 2 days. But I'm feeding Babe, my son who's 18, my daughter. Me, I might just eat one. I'm not a big meat lover. I eat seafood, if you haven't noticed. And then my youngest. So hopefully it'll last 2 days. Can't guarantee. But yeah, and along with this, I'm going to be making mashed potatoes and green beans. I'm not going to show how I cook the mashed potatoes because I'm just showing you how I make meatballs. So, yeah. All right. Let's get this babies in the oven. These are the finished results. This is the meatballs with barbecue sauce on it. I also did some broccoli and cheese. And I did homemade mashed potatoes. So, yeah. They're about to eat. Thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Please feel free to comment. And most of all, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next one.